Normally our coach and manager will find all these competitions for us and he'll just sign up.
Same applies to him.
Yeah, it's true. Our coach approached the organizers and registered us for this event.
Yeah, it's the same for all of us.
Yeah, we do not know about this tournament until our coach told us, and then he asked us to apply, and then we just try out for like every other tournament.
So Jet, right? I want to say Jet, but my favorite agent is Sova. Yeah, cause like I need intel, you know.
Favorite agent, Breach, support me for life.
My favorite agent is Reina and Jet because I like to play the entry role.
My favorite agent is also Sova, so we have competition.
Okay, I changed mine. I like Cypher.
It's okay, I like Cypher too.
My favorite agent is Jet because like I love how the ulti works. Like you can just right click and get one kill, you know. But then like honestly, I feel like I like Cypher more because I like to lurk and like roam just to get easy kills. Nope. That's my playstyle.
Nope. Honestly, it's like Valorant is the only fun game now. All other games are just boring and the esports scene's all dead. That's why I play it.
I actually came from R6 and I've been grinding for about a year now, and so far I've made zero progress in that game. So when Valorant came out, I just made the switch.
So I heard that Valorant was made by Riot Games, which also made the popular game League of Legends. So I knew they would come up with great tournaments for us to join.
For me, I just played Valorant because it looked fun. Why do you choose to play Valorant over any other game?
But then I heard difficulty at the start.
That's basically the
Okay, I play Valorant because it's just any other FPS game. Yes.
I mean, at home I use the AOC monitor. I think the main reason I got it is because it's cheap and it does everything 144Hz monitor can do.
The first time I ever used their monitors was actually at LAN, and I have to say that slim design is actually really appealing.
During the LAN, the monitors were really smooth and the displays were very crisp and clean, so it was very easy to play on it.
For me, the LAN was the first time I ever tried an AOC monitor, and when I tried it, it was pretty good, so yeah.
The same for me, same as like Meow and Jarpix. The first time I tried 44Hz on the AOC tournament and it felt pretty smooth. Because the whole entire time I was playing 60Hz at home.
If I'm busy, I try to get at least 3 to 4 hours. But if I'm free, I'll just play the whole day, you know.
Since I was school, I try my best and just log in for about like 3 to 4 hours per day.
During school days, I just play whenever I get back till I sleep. During weekends, I just play pretty much the whole day.
On weekdays, I play like 3 hours a day, and on weekends, I play the whole day as well.
On weekdays, I play about 4 to 6 hours. For weekdays, I play from like morning till night, so about like 12 hours.
I have quite a lot of confidence that we can win. Like if we just train together as a team, we don't slack off. But personally, I have a lot of confidence in myself that I can perform well.
For me, I think I do have a lot of confidence. We've been getting a lot of help from our coaches, and they've made a lot of progress that we couldn't have made by ourselves.
Yeah, so I'm also pretty confident that we can win the grand finals because our coach has been coming up with a lot of strats and we have a lot of custom sessions every day. So I'm pretty confident that we can win this.
Personally, for me, we're a brand new team. I don't have that much confidence, but I do feel that we can perform well against and put up a good fight against the top team.
Same goes for me. I feel like we can actually win it all. I feel like we should like at least win against our vision team, which is like Team SMG, before we decide on whether we can beat the rest.
Because I use a lot of aim trainer softwares. When I was using 60Hz, it's like my score was plateauing, it's like peak. Then one day I went to buy a 144Hz monitor and suddenly it's just like so easy to get higher scores, you know. So I do think it helps.
I think for me, it's also the same. I started using 60Hz monitor at first, and then after getting my own PC, I purchased 144. At that point, my aim just skyrocketed.
So I used to play on a MacBook, which was basically 30 frames. So the jump from that to a 144Hz monitor was night and day basically. So it will definitely affect your performance.
Yeah, the transition from 60Hz to 144Hz is extremely noticeable.
So before the tournament, I've been using 60Hz my entire life. Then after that, I bought an AOC monitor from ZSP, and ever since I use that monitor, I feel pretty good at home.
I think definitely like the hertz,
Refresh rate.
yeah, refresh rate. Yeah, but something a lot of people don't think about is like adjustability of the monitor, like whether you can get the correct viewing angle and adjust the height. Yeah, that's also quite important.
I don't actually know a lot about monitor specs, so can't really answer that question.
Most people think that refresh rate is the most important, I as well, but you should also look at the response time, which is for most monitors, gaming monitors now, it's 1 ms, which is what you should be looking towards.
Refresh rate.
For me personally, I feel that refresh rate and response time is like crucial and important, because if not, like you get Ferrari P in game.
So if you win, it's like split each person $8,000, right?
Yeah, about that.
Yeah.
Give or take.
I don't know, maybe I'll buy a dog, you know, buy a second dog.
For me, I'll probably just upgrade my PC.
Probably upgrade my PC and like save the rest.
I'll buy enough veteran skins. Like it'll fund my veteran skins for the next 5 years. Yep, that's my goal.
For me, I'll buy a new PC and save the rest of the money.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's why I'm here. Like, since I was 14, that's always been my dream.
I think I've been considering it for a very, very long time. Probably since starting playing CSGO for the first time. It's always been that goal in mind, and then now I'm here. So the dream is actually starting to take a real form.
I started playing CS back in 2015, so that was when I started really getting into esports and the scene in like overseas regions like NA and EU. I liked how the events were basically really cool, and I always wanted to join one. So yeah, that has been my dream. Yeah.
For me, I've always considered it, but I'm using this time as like a gauge on whether to go forward as a professional esports player.
For me, I've never dreamt of becoming a pro player, but like, I just play games for fun, like especially FPS games, and I just keep playing until I become good.